Ever wonder what it would be like to step back in time and board the Titanic? The opulence, the grandeur, the promise of an unsinkable journey across the Atlantic. It's a story that has captivated the world for over a century. A story of ambition, innovation, and ultimately, disaster. In the bustling shipyards of Belfast, Ireland at the dawn of the 20th century, the vision of the Titanic took shape. Craftsmen toiled over its design, aspiring to create the largest, most luxurious ship the world had ever seen. By the time the Titanic was completed in 1912, it was a marvel of engineering, a floating palace that was deemed unsinkable. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic bade farewell to Southampton, England, embarking on her maiden voyage to New York City. Over 2,000 passengers and crew were aboard, blissfully unaware of the tragedy that awaited them. The night of April 14, 1912, is etched in history. The Titanic, in all her glory, struck an iceberg in the frigid waters of the North Atlantic Ocean. The supposedly unsinkable ship began to sink, water gushing into her lower compartments. Panic ensued. Frantic efforts to evacuate the ship were hampered by a lack of lifeboats and inadequate emergency procedures. Over 1,500 people lost their lives that fateful night, a stark reminder of human vulnerability amidst technological advancements. Yet in the midst of this catastrophe, there were glimmers of hope. The Titanic's distress signals reached nearby ships, sparking a rescue operation that saved around 700 survivors. The sinking of the Titanic sent shockwaves around the world. It became a catalyst for change, exposing glaring flaws in ship design and maritime safety regulations. The insufficient number of lifeboats, the inadequate emergency procedures, these shortcomings were laid bare for the world to see. In the aftermath of the disaster, new laws were enacted. Mandatory lifeboat drills became the norm. Construction materials were scrutinized and improved. Communication systems were enhanced. The tragedy of the Titanic brought about a seismic shift in maritime safety standards. Even now, over a century later, the Titanic continues to resonate. It's a tale of human ambition and folly, of tragedy and resilience. It serves as a stark reminder of the importance of safety measures and preparedness, of the constant need for vigilance in the face of potential disaster. So, as we remember the Titanic, let it not be just a story of a ship that sank. Let it be a testament to the power of learning from our past, of turning tragedy into progress. Because in the end, that is the true legacy of the Titanic.